guys, in this video I'll discuss on the impact of cost reduction in a product life cycle. Cost reduction is a bigger topic, and the impact of cost reduction is different in different stages of a product life cycle. So let's discuss further. So let's say a simple 3 stages of a product conception, in which actually the concept of the product is made, how the product would look like, what would be the features, and what would be the customer expectations from the product. The second stage is the product development. So in this stage you actually start developing the product. In the product conception stage you decide the specification, technology selection, etc. And in the product development you actually start building the product. You select the suppliers, you select the multi-source strategy, which suppliers are going to produce the product. And in the third stage is the product mass manufacturing, where actually the mass production of the product happens, and here you produce the product. And your tools are developed at this stage, your process is stabilized, and it's the stage where the mass production of the product happen. So let's see how the cost reduction is impacted in different cycle. So in the product conception, the impact of cost reduction is maximum, because in this stage you select the process, selection is done, material decisions are taken, what kind of material you will use. For example, if you are manufacturing a mechanics component, would you like to use a steel, which grade of steel you will going to use. In the process design, what kind of process of manufacturing it would be there. Then technology and feature selection, for example, if you are making electronic component, that what kind of chipsets you will use, what kind of features, what kind of memory you will use in the product. So that decisions are taken in the product conception stage, and this stage the impact of cost reduction or impact on cost is the maximum, because once you decides on these materials, process design, your cost is more or less locked down. So the maximum cost decision happens in this stage. In the second stage, that is of the product development, you basically decides the supply, which suppliers are going to produce, and you take a decision on a multi-source strategy. In this stage you have some kind of bargaining power, but it is less as compared to the product conception stage. In this stage you will ask quotation from the suppliers, you will do comparison and select suppliers based on the lowest cost, basically quality, cost, and delivery. But at this stage the specifications are already finalized, so there is not much scope of cost reduction. The third stage is the product mass manufacturing. In this stage your suppliers are finalized, your design specifications are finalized, and now it is just a matter of mass manufacturing. Supplier keeps on producing the material and start delivering to you. In this stage of product mass manufacturing, the bargaining power with you is very less. Basically the impact of cost reduction is not too significant. You can negotiate just based on the terms, that is commercial terms or inco terms, in terms of freight cost, payment terms, etc. You can negotiate based on the yield efficiency. Price negotiation you can do in this stage based on the market trends. Then you can also impact the cost based on the allocation decisions. For example, you can increase the share of a low cost supplier and reduce the share of a high cost supplier. But all in all, in this product mass manufacturing, it's more of a cost reduction is more of a transactional. It generally gives not much cost reduction, maybe 1 or 2% quarter. If you can get that, it would be great. So basically my summary is that the maximum impact of the cost is in the product conception stage. If you like your product to be low cost, you have to take a judicious call at this stage by strong collaboration with different department like sales, research and development, your quality team, your customer quality team, etc. Because it is only on this stage that you can impact the cost. Once this stage is done, you actually we don't have much bargaining power left and very less control on the cost. I hope you like this video. Thank you.